Hey, it's Nick Bernacci.
And Max Carter at Serious Software.
In this video, we're going to show you how to transfer inventory between warehouses.
All in control.
Let's start this with a scenario. We are going to be transferring inventory between warehouses. So we have a sign shop, and this sign shop has service trucks. Now each service truck acts as a warehouse because they hold inventory. So now let's say that one of the service trucks was running low on a certain part. So the sign shop has to transfer inventory from the shop to this truck.
Now before we dive into this, let's take a look at some checkboxes. Let's go up to Setup, click it, and go down to Accounting and Setup. Now on this page, we have to enable warehouses, but in order to do that, first we must put it in edit mode. Then we must enable division tracking to open up the field. And now click Enable Warehouses. Now save it, go to the right, and click Save.
Okay, from here let's go back to Setup, down to Pricing Setup, and slide over and open up All Pricing Setup. On the left, you're going to see Warehouse Setup, double click. Okay, here's where you can add warehouses. As you can see, we have Company A. Under Company A, we have our sign shop, our first service truck, our second service truck, and our third service truck. Let's just select our sign shop. Notice on the right there's a New button. This is where you can add new warehouses. Also here you'll see Equipment, Labor, Materials, and Other. This is where you're going to stock your inventory.
Alright, now let's go up to Setup, and down to Pricing Setup, and over and down to Transfer Inventory. On this page, first you'll select Sign Shop. And from our sign shop, we are transferring to service truck number 1. Next, you will probably want to fill in a transfer date and a transfer time, and possibly a description. Moving down, this is the area where you will choose which part you're going to transfer between warehouses. For example, our service truck number 1 is running low on acrylic. So we'll select that and put 15 sheets back in.
Okay, now that we have selected the quantity we're going to transfer between our warehouses, let's look at some of the fields. Here it shows you, for example, current quantity, final quantity, total cost, and unit cost. Also note that if you wanted to add parts, you can click Add and choose a different part to transfer. And just as simply as adding, you can just select it and remove. Now that our transfer is done, and we've picked the part that we want to transfer between our sign shop and our service truck, we'll just move to the right and save this.
Well, that concludes our video on transferring inventory between warehouses.
Max and Nick,
Helping you get in control.